Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This week we're going to be talking about chaos and controlling it. But before we get started, make sure you give me that thumbs up down below to encourage me to make more videos this type. Also subscribe to the channel where you will find additional videos of this nature and you'll be notified of new releases. Well, let's go ahead and get started. What is chaos? Most would define it as disorder, unpredictability, a swirling storm of the unknown. It is the wild and unrestrained forces that moves without direction, the very essence of uncertainty. It is the relentless tide of change that never asks permission. And yet, chaos is not the enemy. Chaos simply is. In nature, without observation, chaos is constant. The wind does not blow with purpose. The river does not carve the land with intent. The only true constant in the universe is change, and change left unchecked appears as chaos. The stars explode, the planets shift, the seasons come and go, all without regard for meaning. There is no inherent order, no grand design, until there is one to perceive it. Who orders chaos? Who gives it meaning? The answer, as unsettling as it is empowering, is the individual, you. Through perception, through awareness, through the sheer act of observation, chaos bends and contorts to fit within the framework of the mind. The mind is the architect, the mind is the interpreter, the painter, the storyteller of the formless void. You do not witness reality as it is, you shape it as you perceive it. And so the question arises, by what process do you order the chaos that surrounds you? What criteria do you use to define the nature of your world? Your beliefs, your experiences, your desires, your fears. These are the instruments of order, the filters through which you construct meaning. If your mind is undisciplined, then chaos seeps through unfiltered. Your reality is scattered, fragmented, dictated by impulse and reaction. But if your mind is trained, if your thoughts are deliberate, if your vision is clear, then chaos becomes a canvas and you the artist. But even the most disciplined mind does not escape chaos entirely. Life is not a straight path, nor is order permanent. People fall into and out of chaos like waves rising and crashing against the shore. One moment you stand firm, believing yourself to have mastered your world, and in the next, a gust of uncertainty shakes your foundation. It is in these moments of turbulence that the true test begins, not in avoiding chaos, but in navigating it. Some fall into chaos and never return, lost in the tempest of doubt and disorder. Others fight against it, resisting every shift, exhausting themselves against an unyielding force. But those who understand the nature of chaos, those who embrace it and mold it, become something greater. They do not merely survive the storm, they learn to dance within it, to harness its energy, to transform its disorder into creation. So then, are you responsible for shaping your own reality? If everything you perceive is processed through the mechanism of thought, then does it not stand to reason that reality itself is a product of thought, that things are thoughts, that what you believe, focus upon, and envision ultimately dictates the world in which you live. If this is true, if chaos is yours to shape, then the question is not whether you will order it, but how you will order it. How does one go about shaping their reality? By discipline, by intention, by conscious design. The mind must be sharpened into an instrument of purpose, a tool that does not merely act, but directs. Visualization, focus, belief. These are the architects of order. The vision you hold in your mind's theater becomes the blueprint of your world. And the more precise your vision, the more resolute your mind, the more unwavering your belief, the more your external reality will conform to your internal design. Yet, even with a clear vision, you will stumble. Chaos is never fully tamed, nor should it be. It is the fire that forges, the challenge that strengthens, the unknown that forces growth. To fall into chaos is not failure. It is an invitation to rise again, to reshape, to refine. Each descent into disorder is an opportunity to construct a new order, one stronger, sharper, more resilient than before. The undisciplined mind is like a leaf in the storm, tossed and turned by forces it does not comprehend. But the disciplined mind is the storm itself, shaping its own winds, dictating its own course, bending chaos into something meaningful, something powerful. And so, I'll leave you with this. If you do not order chaos, then someone or something else will do it for you. The choice is not whether you shape your reality, the choice is how you will shape it. You will fail, you will rise, and you will shape. You will create. And in doing so, you will become the master of your own existence. And that choice is yours. All right, boys and girls, that's my thoughts on the subject. I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate you watching. Make sure you give me the thumbs up down below to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to the channel where you'll find additional videos of this nature, and you'll be updated with new releases. And until we see each other again, have a grateful day, and we'll see you next time.